Great battle here. First, second, thirds on. Look at the one for fourth and fifth. Oh, there's a little, might have been a contact there between Stephen Richards and Russell Engel.
Definitely say there was a little contact there.
So this battle between these Commodore shod, the Commodore shod with Dunlop tyres, and look at Richards. Just gets the nose of the car inside. Another little tap on Engel. That's put him offline. They'll go side by side through the first part of the S's, but Engel fights back again. Very aggressive driving by Stephen Richards. He's an aggressive driver, young guy, certainly letting Engel know that he wants to press on. There's smoke coming out of the, maybe out of the tyre. Is the tyre rubbing there? I'm not sure. Big puff of blue smoke coming out of the left-hand side of the Valvoline Cummins Commodore there. Not sure if it was a problem. Certainly not slowing him down, though. He's Stephen's pressing on.
Leaders going through. John Bower, Craig Lowndes. Lowndes right on Bower's tail again. They've got a bit, I was going to say a bit of a break over Alan Jones, but he closed up quickly coming through that corner. Wayne Gardner in the Coke Commodore in fourth. Russell Engel's managed to shake off Stephen Richards after that little encounter 2 laps back, and he's trying to close contact with the leading quartet. Sitting back in 7th position, watching all the action up front, Dick Johnson. Must be a bit frustrating, Dick, to see all of this turmoil and be still stuck back there.
Mate, it's pretty tough work back here, I tell you. I sort of had a busted axle in the last one. Seems that all weekend I've been dogged with rear end trouble, and it's not the first time I've had rear end trouble here before, but of a different kind.
Mate, bit of a carnage out there today.
Well, old John's doing a good job of holding everyone up, but you know, the laps have been sort of dwindling away now, and my old tyres are just about sauce too, so we just have to struggle on the way we're going. Looks like a pretty good fight up there anyway. Actually, the boys did a damn good job to change an axle while I cleaned up that mess around there. Well, maybe it was fate for me.
Well, hang in there, Dick, because the way they're dropping like flies at the front here, you might end up on the podium.
Well, you never know.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
So Dick Johnson, 7th position, watching this great fight up ahead. He's got a grandstand seat. But positions remaining fairly static, as we've seen in the previous 2 heats. A very difficult place to pass, with the driver sitting on a nice, tight, conservative line in front of you. Alan Jones is really on the attack in those opening few laps. A little bit of airspace between him and Lowndes now. It's not even a second in it. So Bow, Lowndes, Jones, Gardner, Engel, Richards. The top 6 remains the same. 13 laps completed. John Bow still in control, a 1:11.01 that time around. Lowndes slightly faster, a 1:10.87. So these two trading blows in terms of lap times, but Bow still in control. Lowndes, I guess, in a championship situation like this, Bradley, would just be very much aware of bringing this thing home without a scratch.
Oh yes, I'm sure his brief has been to just stay out of trouble, finish in the first 3, clean up the championship, and press on Oran Park in a couple of weeks and try and win 3 out of 3 again. By the time Oran Park comes around, he'll have no championship to worry about. It'll be locked up. So I'm sure he's just going to try and stay in behind John Bow, not cause too much grief. If Bow slows down too much, he'll try and go past him, but otherwise he'll happily sit there, win on the day, win the championship, and have done a fantastic job with HRT team for the whole year.
Keep in mind too, that'll be Holding Racing Team's first Australian Touring Car Championship since the team was set up under Win Percy's direction back in 1990. So it's been a long, hard struggle for them. But looking in the box seat this afternoon here at Mallala.
The top 3.
Well, it's never over till it's over. It just looked like he was cruising along there. Now Lowndes has fallen back. That was on 14 or lap 14.5. There's big damage to the back of the car. There is still an opportunity here for Lowndes if he can keep going to try and bring it home in one of those top 3 positions. If he doesn't, the championship goes down to the wire at Oran Park. Let's look at that on the replay. Jones, contact between the pack leader Falcon and Craig Lowndes. Lowndes a passenger at that stage. He comes across, hits Bow in the front, and all 3 of them are off. Goodness me. 15 laps completed now, and here is our race leader, Wayne Gardner.
Well, he's had a bad day that's turned into a great day. I mean, he wouldn't be able to believe what's happening.
Can you believe how that could fall into your lap? Wayne Gardner, after that disastrous start this morning, it's all turned around for him.
Gardner, the leader. Russell Ingall now is in second place. Stephen Richards running third. There is the man that was leading the race, John Bower, stuck in the gravel.
Now let's just get our bearings on this position. Lowndes last came across the lap 15. He was in 6th position, so he's got a bit of work to do to get back into that top 3.
There's Russell Ingall off. Wow, they're dropping like 9 pins, and that puts Stephen Richards into second place, the highest placed privateer for a long time.
Now there goes Lowndes. He's just snuck through. That'll move him up the position again.
Oh, I think you'll find that Lowndes has won the championship with Bow out of the race. I don't think it will really matter whether he finishes or not. His car was smoking for a little while and it stopped, so he'll just be pressing on now to try and climb back as high as he can. And look at Gardner sliding that car around, having a big go.
And Stephen Richards in second position. 16 laps completed.
Wayne Gardner, the former Australian World 500cc motorcycle champion, inheriting the lead here in this final heat of the 9th round of the Touring Car Championship at Mallala. And he's going to go on to take the checkered flag. Coming round with just one corner to go now. He's leading Stephen Richards. Alan Jones in 3rd spot. Dick Johnson is 4th. And Craig Lowndes in 5th position. There's the checkered flag for Gardner. And he brings it home after the most action-packed touring car racing that we've seen for a long, long time. Wayne Gardner takes the prize. Stephen Richards in 2nd place. Alan Jones finishes 3rd. Dick Johnson in 4th position. And Craig Lowndes finishes 5th in the final heat of round 9, just ahead of Russell Ingall. Then Stephen Ellery, Max Dumsney, Kevin Waldock and Mark